So, usually I don't do those type of videos here, but I'm getting sick and tired of this Facebook Marketplace scamming and how Facebook handles this, and how they actually they reward scammers, promote scammers. Apparently, I mean, I have no other explanation because it's an infestation of scamming going on. Just like Craigslist. Craigslist is dead. Everybody knows that because they had this years and years ago. This what they call this self-governing policy where people were snitching on one another, and they basically flagged your ad, and then your ad got removed, and usually by some disgruntled competition, or who knows, somebody. I don't know. I don't know what the deal was, but the scammers, they started flourishing on it. And now you can't buy or sell nothing on Craigslist anymore. It's done. It's completely, utterly destroyed, because every time I put something on Craigslist, within seconds of this thing going live, I get 10-15 text messages in a row, the typical shit like, is this item available? If you ship it, I pay extra, and all this blah blah blah, yada yada yada. We all know that. I'm not gonna kick a dead horse here. Anyway, so Facebook Marketplace was kind of like, to me, a welcome alternative. It worked great in the beginning for, I would say, 2-3 years. I couldn't really see much scamming activity going on, since they have apparently some safety switches as far as selling. You have to have a Facebook account, you have to have some kind of verification with your phone number, whatever. But now it's the same rhetoric. It's every item what I look at, specifically when I look for certain high dollar electronic items that kind of like attract lots of, I guess, viewers. 8 out of 10 listings are scammers. It's unbelievable. But on the contrary, I'm selling stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and just recently I put this. Somebody gave me a watch. I don't wear watches. I have no use for watches. Somebody owed me some money, gave me this watch. This particular watch retails something like for $200 on Amazon. You can buy them on eBay for $100, used in good shape all day long. So I put it on Facebook Marketplace for, I started with $90 or $100. Nobody even looked at it. So I lowered the price down to $60. Nobody looked at it, and I finally said, screw it. I'm just going to lower the price down to 20 bucks. And well, I thought, okay, somebody's going to pick it up for 20 bucks. Within seconds of that, I didn't change nothing on the listing itself. I just lowered the price down to $20, and it immediately got removed by Facebook. So I was thinking, what the heck? And then you get this automated thing, violate our guidelines. I was thinking, what the heck? So you can appeal it, and so supposedly somebody gonna look at it again and make sure it is indeed violating their or whatever criterias. And a few seconds later, immediately got denied again. So my appeal got denied. So apparently, they're looking at me like I may be a scammer because I'm trying to sell a watch that's to me completely worthless for $20 to somebody who may like it. So I put it on eBay, didn't sell anyways, because it's a watch. Who the heck buys watches anymore, unless it's a Seiko or a Rolex or something like that, but not some whatever off-brand thing. But anyway, so I'm gonna do some screenshots here, and I'm gonna show you all what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's this watch, Emporio Armani Connecte, some Chinese watch. I guess the fancy name making it look like it's on par with, Cartier, Rolex, Seiko. I don't know what it is. I have no idea about it. But like I said, it was given to me by somebody who owed me a little bit of money. Well, it doesn't matter. I just I figured, you know, if somebody likes it, you know, $20, you know, it's kind of like just a, if I put it in for free, I'm dealing with a bunch of crap, you know. So, but apparently Facebook Marketplace, their AI, which is supposed to be artificial intelligence, I'd say it's artificial stupidity at best. I don't know why everybody's afraid of this shit, you know, because it's actually apparently really dumb. Or some little vanilla ass decides, okay, this can't be legit because this guy is selling a watch for $20. But anyways, you know, so I appealed it because it got removed within seconds. I mean, it wasn't even like anybody was looking at it. I mean, that's pretty obvious, you know. It got denied again because apparently it violates their guidelines, you know. So I don't know if what comes up here. Yeah, we received your request and blah 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 blah. Let me adjust this camera. Let's see. Yeah, we received your selling misleading products. Misleading products goes against our rules. Now what the fuck is misleading on it? Okay, now I've got this watch here. There's nothing misleading on it. Let me turn this camera and point it to this actual watch what I have here. So this is the actual watch. I really have it in my possession here. So I don't think there's anything fancy on it. Just a stainless steel case. Fancy name though. Look at this shit. Doesn't impress me. Apparently doesn't impress nobody else either. So it has a few scratches. It's not new. Camera doesn't really show it all that good. It works. I put a new battery in there. It apparently adjusts itself from via Wi-Fi. Whoop-de-doo. Anyway, so apparently I'm misleading somebody. I'm misleading somebody because I'm selling an actual item which I have in my possession. But since they're using this artificial stupidity system, they don't care. But here comes the kicker. Let me show you some of the scammers that are on there for weeks at a time, and it's unbelievable how they're getting away with it, and nobody in the world can tell me anymore that Facebook is not supporting the scamming bullshit, because all they see is numbers, nothing but numbers. The more advertisement they have on there, the more people looking and clicking at shit, the more money they make, and they don't give a rat's ass if individuals like you and me getting scammed over, as long as they can line their pockets. And I don't know, the feds are real quick with censoring shit left and right, but they're not stepping in and saying, okay, Facebook apparently promotes scamming, take them to court and make them hurt. I mean, not a couple $1,000,000 here and there. No, make them hurt so bad that the stock actually drops down into the basement. Then this garbage will stop. You know, like I said, you know, they're not stupid. They got servers. They got you know, checks and balances in place. You know, stuff like that usually doesn't happen on eBay, because eBay you can actually call somebody if you find something that's not legit, and they will immediately remove it, because they're gonna check it out and they're gonna verify it. And if there's some bogus account from Nigeria or some crap, they will remove it. Facebook Marketplace, you know, when I look at some of these listings I'm looking at, me personally, for some items, it's obvious those are scams, but I actually flagged them as scams. I reported it, yet they will not get removed. I reported the same ones over and over and over, and some particular ones even have feedbacks, like 10-15 feedbacks where people saying this is a scammer, don't buy, don't contact, this is absolute scam. And yet they're still up. So why is that? So here's one example what I'm talking about. Lately I'm looking to change my video camera system to a full frame system based on those mirrorless cameras, and I narrowed down to a few of those Sony models, the Sony Alpha A7 III, The A7 IV is usually too expensive, I'm not even looking at it, or the A7 S2 or S3. So here, right off the bat, you know, I type it in, here's one listed, Sony Alpha A7 III, full frame, interchangeable lens, blah blah blah, comes with the lens, with everything, for 500 bucks. There is nowhere in hell, not even the dumbest idiot would sell this camera for 500 bucks. I've seen them in the low end, maybe for 1,000, and then it's really questionable if you even get a lens with it. So this is clearly a scammer. Let me see, I'll click on this. Well, I'm not going to pull up any profiles because I don't want to violate some other rules and regulation, probably from YouTube or somebody's going to complain. So I'm not going to pull up any person. But anyways, this is listed in Orlando. There's typical, so I'm in Florida, and there's notoriously, it's Orlando, it's Miami, some in Tampa, but usually the bigger cities where those scammers originating, I think. So let's go look at another one right now. So here's another one on the same page. I mean, it's just 3 listings over. Again, same camera, Sony A7 3rd edition, 360 bucks. In what world, you know? So I'm going to swing one over. Here's one, same camera, 1400. That I can see because they retailed, I guess when they came out new, close to 2000 just for the body, and then whatever lens you put on there, and this person selling it with the lens for 1400 bucks, which is probably a fair price. Can't say I'm right now, I don't have the money to buy it anyways, but that's what I see them on eBay too. So let's go over some others. And here we go again, just one row below that one. Another one, A7 III, 480 bucks, Columbus, Georgia. Of course they're doing this because, you know, they want to do the shipping. There's no face-to-face contact, because that's what it is. Because in the beginning I thought maybe, okay, somebody may need money, who knows, you know. So I actually contacted a couple of them and just, hey, where can I come and look at it and pick it up? I got cash money, you know. And either I don't get any answer at all, because when they hear you want to come by and pick it up, since the camera doesn't exist, of course they can't meet you. Or they go immediately and say, yeah, you can pay me with Cash App, Zelle, or whatever, you know. And I'm getting to this in a bit here anyways, you know, because that would be the worst to do. I will not get scammed like this, you know. I mean, there's other people, I've watched a bunch of video clips where people getting horribly scammed, and I feel really sorry for them, and it's disgusting. It really disgusts me. But Facebook allows it. Those things, I mean, those things are not just put up here. They're on here for, I started about like 3-4 weeks now. I would actually say more, a couple or 3 months. I'm start looking at those cameras and get familiar with the pricing is and all that stuff. And the same ads are always up. It's not like they're going away and they're coming back up, what scammers could do if they're getting deleted. No, they stay up. They're consistently stay up. Yet my stupid little watch gets immediately removed because I'm apparently misleading. It is, I don't know what to say about it anymore. And here's another one. Again, $390. Sony Alpha 7 III in Holiday. Yeah, like I said, it's always the bigger cities. It's not like some little place, you know, where it could say, okay, yeah, this is something I can go by, you know. Because if you look to the one next to it, to the right, there's one in Spring Hill for $2,500. Of course, that's a little bit overpriced, you know, but I guarantee you this is legit, because if I would contact that person and would say, hey, listen, I'm only like 30-40 minutes away from you, they would say, yeah, come by tonight. If I offer them $2,500 cash, that's a legit deal. I mean, I wouldn't pay that much money for it, of course, but that's what I'm saying. This is legit. And right next to it, somebody apparently with the lens wants only $390. And again, this is Facebook doing. Facebook absolutely allows that to happen, because for some reason, if I wouldn't know any better, I would say they're getting kickback from the scammers. I don't know what the heck is going on here. I'll do one more here again. Sony Alpha 7 III, $400 with what I can count 3 lenses on there. One of the lenses is probably $400 used. In Ocala, that would be about 55 miles from where I live. I could contact this person and say, hey, listen, I'll be on my way. I would take a loan out or something like that, $400. I would just put myself in debt just to get this camera for $400. But it's a scam. That's all it is. It is a damn scam. And this listing, I guarantee you, anybody's gonna look up at this thing is gonna be there for however long they want to be. Really, to be honest, you know. And so yeah, I'm not gonna go any further because it's getting old. But rest assured, and this is just my area, you know, where I do a search within a 100-mile radius, which some of them, like, I don't know why they're showing me shit from Georgia anyways here. That's not 100 miles from my house, you know, but nothing really works on this crap anymore, you know. So I just want to close this video by saying my advice is, don't ever send anybody money. It doesn't matter how tempting it may be, even if you talk to the person on the phone or whatever. I'd be pretty sure 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get scammed. You will not get the product sent to you. You will not get nothing. You're gonna get a fake tracking number. And I mean, there's horror stories left and right all over YouTube and probably somewhere else too, where people thought they get a legitimate deal, and then they didn't get nothing. They just lose their money, and all those payment providers will say, well, sorry, you agreed, you know, that's on you, you know. The same token, if you sell something, I sell here and there stuff, you know. I'm not a reseller. I do not ship. It doesn't matter how much money they offer me. I mean, I had even something like something minuscule, some items like for $50, and the guy wanted to ship it over to Inverness, which is about an hour drive from my place. You know what I said? Here's the deal. If you really want it, you can drive. It's a cash deal only. You know, I don't take any payment forms. I get the answer back, well, I ain't got the time. I said, well, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not gonna pack this item up, pay for shipping, lose the shipping cost, lose the item, and even, let's say per se it is legit and they pay you. Now next you know, they get buyer's remorse, and they're gonna go to their payment provider. If they use a credit card or PayPal, they just do a chargeback, and then you're in a pissing contest. Don't do it, people. Now I know there's resellers here and they buy and sell stuff, and you know, they do it and they take their chance. You know what, that's on you. If you want to take your chance, I personally think you're greedy if you do it, because you know, you're taking the good with the bad, and you say, okay, well, I make 20,000, 50,000 a month on Facebook Marketplace. Whoop-de-doo, if I lose a couple of grand here and there to scammers. But that's not most people. Most people are people like me, because face it, you know, rich people don't go here and buy and sell stuff. You know, it's people like us who go to work every day and just don't have the money to lose. And anyways, okay, I'm just kicking a dead horse here. I just wanted to share this, and yes, I know there's probably hundreds of those various clips out there. I'm right now getting pissed off at this, and I hope that if more and more people speaking up and saying enough is enough, and maybe just cancel this whole thing out all at once and say screw it, and then we're just gonna have to go back to retail or eBay or Amazon or whatever it takes, you know, where at least you have some protection, some form of protection usually, you know. I can't remember that I ever gotten scammed on eBay. I think maybe 15-20 years ago there was a couple of times, you know, but eBay made good on it, you know. And yes, they got the horrendous amount of fees, you know. Oh, and one more thing with the shipping. Facebook, every time I put something on, Facebook encourages shipping. I mean, listen to this, they encourage shipping. They encourage that you possibly getting scammed. But here's the kicker, because they don't tell you that up front. They're charging you a fee when you ship this stuff. That's what it's all about. Lining their damn pockets, you know. Anyways, that's enough for that. Thank you for watching. If you have anything negative to say about this video clip here, don't say nothing at all. Go back trolling somewhere else. Thank you very much to all the nice people out here. Thanks for watching, and please don't get scammed. Just be thorough. If you buy something, research what the average or price on the item is, whatever you're looking for. Don't attempt to buy something that's way below the average market value. You will get scammed. Thank you very much. Till next time.